But you don't let that fool you. He's really good.
I can imagine.
He's really good. And then we got our boy Julian.
And then we have Julian, who is essentially the underdog in this scenario.
Yeah, he played against Scarby earlier.
I saw that matchup with him against Scarby. He was putting in so
much work. Julian Wolf? Let's go.
Julian is going Wolf. Surprisingly, he's not deciding to do Corrin.
It's a Samus. He wants that reflector.
Yeah.
He wants to be able to reflect that neutral B.
Because I know that Julian has played a slew of characters, especially Samus, so I'm sure that he is aware of the general matchups.
Yeah.
Especially since I think one of the last times I played him a couple of years ago was
oh my gosh, Morse.
Morse lands a pretty solid combo.
He's doing some
combo material
stuff.
there. He is
every time you see that up B, you're just like, oh, melee.
Yep.
He plays Samus in Melee as well, so he pretty much does Melee stuff in Ultimate, and it works.
I guess that's the whole shindig.
Yeah, which is
especially
cool.
since, you know, every Smash, you can you can play this with GameCube controllers.
But I've said this before and I'll say it again. Julian is the kind of player who, nice get up attack, is the kind of player who will scale to who he's playing against. So he's playing against Morse, one of the best players in Michigan, and you'll watch, this is going to be a close set.
I guess he's just generally very good at adapting, which is an excellent and seriously underrated skill to have.
Yeah, he's very good. It's just
I can't say I've played him recently. It's been a whole year since I played him.
He's been working really tough.
And I would typically just absolutely wipe the floor with a Samus.
That's unfortunate.
He recovers.
Shake it off.
Recovers the wrong way, but I don't think that's going to phase him. He is just going to keep.
No, he's at a good enough percent.
He's just going to keep doing his thing.
Yeah, Morse is at a high enough percent. The only thing is, Samus is so ridiculous. Samus is equally as heavy, if not more heavy, than Ridley. And Ridley's a super heavy. So, Samus is absurdly heavy. She's 10th heaviest in the game?
It's because of that suit.
That suit must be made out of solid,
I would imagine that, well, we don't know which suit she's wearing in the game. It could be any one of them.
Nice. Dash attack. He got him.
He gets behind him with the spot dodge and does the dash attack, and that will do it.
50% extra credit.
50% extra credit.
Yeah, 69 to 82. Man, that was a good combo. Let's see what he can do here. Grab, up air.
He's going to grab, do the up air.
Another grab.
Do another grab. I guess he's going for some kind of broken combo pieces here.
Yep. You know, he's playing. He's a very mid-range. He's playing very mid-range right now. He's doing a really good job. It's weird. Morse isn't charging. He isn't throwing any projectiles. He's not grabbing.
Morse did have the charge neutral B earlier,
I don't know
but
what
mostly he's just spamming the up B.
Yeah, I don't know what he's.
I don't really know what he's going for.
I don't either. He had a very dominant lead.
He had a dominant lead because he was, as you said earlier, he was just pulling the melee strikes and it was working.
He was doing his thing. He was throwing out lots of different moves.
But now that Julian is really just doing everything to counter that strategy, I think.
Yeah, he's got to stay in.
That's
literally all he has to do. He's got to stay in and work. He's doing a great job with that mid game.
Absolutely.
Yep, lot of look at the spaghetti. It's okay. It's okay. Nice and calm.
Just run it back.
These are both GV boys, so I'm indifferent who wins.
Attitude is a huge thing.
If Julian wins this, it'll be a huge upset.
Yeah.
Big upset.
Also GV, but
GV rep.
I'm just excited because
that girl won't do it.
I saw Morsecode hop in earlier, and I was like, I've never seen this person play.
Did you see him play against
Julian manages to get that next stock off of Morsecode.
This
Morse
is big.
is still not adapting his strategy.
Okay. Even percent. Let's see how it goes. I'm excited. This is a good game. Julian's been on fire today. Really good stuff. He's been working really hard, and it's really showing. It's paying off. A lot of money matches, a lot of tournaments, a lot of time practicing in the lab. He's been working really hard to get better at this game, and the fruits of his labor are showing. He's been playing against some really tough opponents, and he's been showing them what he's got. Good stuff to him.
Absolutely.
Really proud of my boy.
I raised this boy.
Yeah. Yeah. He's come a long way from playing Ganon in Smash 4.
And
nice up B.
And that will do it.
That's game one. Game one. Good stuff to Morse.
But he managed to get up that 70%. And if Morse continues to do this thing where he's failing to adapt his strategy, and Julian finds a way to get around that and push through. This could end up being a 2-1.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Plus, in general, you know, you just...
Where'd they go? I missed it.
Attitude is everything.
Where are they at? Town? Town and City?
They are going Town and City.
So, Town...
We're going to have another Wolf versus Samus.
I'd go Smashville, personally, just because whenever there's projectile users, I think that really tight space is very advantageous. I don't know why he went Town. Town is kind of like FD, Final Destination. So it's flat, so projectiles are really good here.
He parries the, we're opening with a couple of parries.
Up B.
Something
That's
I
the
gotta
melee,
get better
dude.
at.
That's the melee.
Yep.
Whenever Sam's in trouble, up B. It works just as well in this game. Maybe not quite as well, but just about.
Especially I think Samus is just way better in general.
I'd also like to point out,
opposed to Smash 4.
I'd like to point out that Julian doesn't play Wolf. That this is a secondary that he just started about 2 weeks ago.
And he
just
is
picked
doing
him up
very well.
Very well. He plays Corn.
You put in enough practice into any character, and it will just behoove you.
Yep.
Which is why it's usually what I usually do is I go random, or I'll do randoms to learn matchups with all my characters.
So he's gotten him twice with that setup, the get up attack. Julian, he's a Ganon player, and so he likes to use that get up attack. That's usually a good option.
Yeah.
But Morse has been setting up. I think that what we were thinking, Morse is now adapting. He's starting to figure him out a little bit.
Morse is starting to figure out.
See, this is what I mean. See how it's kind of like FD? See how it's kind of like, it's flat, which is really good for projectiles, which is why I don't understand the Town and City counter pick.
He decided to go for some aerial stuff here. Misinput the up smash instead of the forward smash.
Morse is completely comfortable in that corner.
And Morse decided not to punish that.
Yep.
I don't know why it took me like 5 seconds to get that sense out, but it did.
Grab. Alright, it's starting to pull away. Let's see what he can do here. Nice spike!
Whoa!
Nice spike. That was big.
Was serious.
That was big. Let's see what Julian can do here. That's fine. Back air. Down air.
Regains that stock lead.
See, there it is again. That's the third time.
Is still living.
Yep.
And there we go. But he did shave off that second stock.
Himself.
Julian is giving himself some time here to figure out how he's going to adapt to this, especially because Morse finally figured out, oh, I'm not playing melee.
Yep, Morse is ice cold too. He's always ice cold. He's got it. Morse doesn't fold under pressure. He's just
going in with those
player.
aerials, getting in some nice percent there.
Yep. This is a great set.
We're seeing some really, really great stuff from Julian.
Yeah.
In this tournament.
Don't get up attack.
Even though we saw earlier, you know,
nice
even though he lost that match with even though he lost that seed or pool set with Scarby.
See, that's that kind of stuff where he like just barely clipped onto that up B. That's what separates lower players from upper players. You can't teach that. That's just something that you do.
You can't teach what?
Like that instinct to go just like that tiny pixel higher to land on the platform.
Oh, gotcha.
Ooh, another fair.
This is
still
putting
doable.
In the finest of work to really regain that even.
These back airs are not an easy thing. His Wolf's back air is kind of slow on startup, so you have to set up the back air. Back throw, I mean.
Pulling out the back throw.
Look at how heavy Samus is. Look at how heavy Samus is. That's crazy.
Let's see.
Another nair.
Let's see what he decides to do with this.
Wait, let's see what he does. Oh, he got him again!
Got him again with the up B.
This is doable for
Julian can bring this back.
But, like, it's been done many, many times before.
And
Morse is a great player who knows how to clutch out games.
He decides to pull out the up B.
And if there was one thing I could critique about Julian's play, it's his end game when it gets down to the wire.
And there it is.
There it is.
That is
good stuff, man. Those are some.
We're seeing some
matches.
really serious. We're seeing some serious stuff from Julian, and especially in the future, if he continues to keep up this play style, he will be an absolute force to be reckoned with in future tournaments.
All right, here comes another really good match. I'm really excited for these two players. We got Piggy and Hawker